The Kelowna Banquet and Conference Center Sports Zone is brought to you by Kelowna Banquet and Conference Center. For information, 250-863-4809.
They need someone to stick up for them, and maybe I'm the one to start speaking out and doing something for them.
That's Josh McEwen talking. He's a veteran player with the Kelowna Chiefs, and he's not talking about backing up his teammates, although he's been known to do that. The 20-year-old is talking about sticking up for young kids in Cambodia who are vulnerable to a life of poverty and exposure to the sex trade.
There's a teammate in our world community over there that may be suffering that I can stick up for over there. That's where it kind of hit me. Biking 144 kilometers across Cambodia, my dad and I were both going to be suffering both physically throughout the trip and also emotionally too, like actually visiting these kids. And the reason why we're putting ourselves on the lines is because we're voluntarily suffering for the ones who are suffering involuntarily. So why are you breathing so heavy?
The trip is part of a campaign called Break the Cycle. Josh and his dad Ed will be riding their mountain bikes in Cambodia, 144 kilometers in just one day, to raise awareness and the funds to help free the young Cambodians from child labor, child trafficking, and prostitution.
The kids' parents are subject to sell them for as little as $10 into the sex trade. So these projects are funding self-sustainability for these kids. So it breaks the cycle of poverty, and they don't have to be subject to going into that lifestyle. We're building 3 new safe homes over there that hold 10 children each, and 1 house mother. So that means 30 kids' lives will be totally transformed, taken out of the sex trade.
Part of us cycling through there is an awareness thing. Not only for the people here in North America, but for the people that are there, to make them aware that what's happening isn't right for them. When you see what's happening to the children, like children that are 8 years old that are put in situations that nobody should be put into.
The group hopes to raise $200,000, with the McEwens accounting for 10% of that total.
We're doing it through speaking at events and promoting at the hockey games that Josh is participating in through Facebook, and we've got a website, teammcEwen.com, that people can follow us on and see how we're training in preparation for the trip, and also we'll be documenting the trip when we're over there.
The Chiefs will have to get by without the services of McEwen for a while, but they fully support the endeavor.
I mean, we'll miss him as a team, but I think the cause is a heck of a lot bigger than our little team, so it doesn't much matter to us.
It's really encouraging seeing how supportive the team is, and they actually let my dad set up a little table at the games, and where we can explain to people what we're doing throughout the games as well. To have the team let me go on this trip it's a huge thing for them to like. It really means a lot to me.
He's got lots of experience. He's a little bit older, and this type of character is what you build a team around, right? So that's why we really wanted to get him here.
You can follow the McEwens and donate to their cause by visiting teammcEwen.com. Reporting from Kelowna for Shaw, I'm Tim Morton.
The Kelowna Banquet and Conference Center Sports Zone has been brought to you by Kelowna Banquet and Conference Center. For information, 250-863-4809.